what's going on, guys? It's Max24, and it is the month of June. That's right, May has come and gone. We are now in June. We are almost done with the year. Well, there's like a whole summer and a whole fall and a whole winter to be had yet, but still, we're like almost done with the year. But yeah, May just flew right on by, and with a new month means a new haul video. I bought a lot of movies, some books, and some pop figures over the month of May. Let me know what kind of things you picked up in the month of May. Everybody picked up different things. Let me know what things that I picked up that you really want, that you really like, that you thought was a great pickup. Let me know what things you thought were stupid and really dumb pickups. There's some of those in this pile. But before we get into that, please always remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and know all the other fun of us you better tell you guys to do. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I upload most on TikTok and Twitter, sometimes on Facebook, barely ever on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, subscribe to me here. And with that, let's get into my May haul video. So first off, we're going to start with the movies. I picked up a lot of movies. Some of these were impulse buys. Some of these were, oh my gosh, I need to fill out a collection. Some of these were, I actually enjoyed this movie. I thought it was good. So we're going to start off with Evil Dead 1 and 2. I bought this right off the heels of seeing Doctor Strange 2 because I realized I don't have a lot of Sam Raimi movies in my collection. Besides the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, I'm really lacking in that regard. So I was like, Evil Dead 1 and 2, those are some good movies. Let's pick them up. Let's add them to my collection. Everything I liked about Doctor Strange 2 is right in these movies. So there you go. I wish the packaging was a little better. The packaging is kind of dumb. There are no digital copies. But other than that, I liked these movies, and I'm glad they're in my collection finally. Then I picked up Step Brothers. Step Brothers is a comedy. It's not an amazing comedy. It's not a bad comedy. It's a classic comedy. All right, it's funny. If you like Will Ferrell, you're going to like it. If you don't like Will Ferrell, you're not going to like it. He plays an idiot. John C. Reilly plays an idiot. They both play idiots. It's one of those types of movies. And, you know, if you don't like seeing two grown men play idiots, then you're not going to enjoy it. But I think it's kind of funny. Then I picked up the two Super Troopers movies. These are some funny movies, too. They're not amazing, all right? They're not these gold star, you have to do this when you're making a comedy type movies. But they are fun movies. They are enjoyable. They give me a laugh or two. I have not seen the sequel. I've only seen the first one. And I remember a lot about the first one. I've never seen the sequel, so now I'll have to watch the sequel. It was cheap, and I was like, I'll get both of them. Then I picked up Alien vs. Predator. This is simply a collection filler, all right? These aren't amazing movies. Not at all. No, but I have all the Alien movies, and I was like, this is a thing. This is a thing. So, here we go. Alien vs. Predator, both of them. No digital copy, sadly, but, you know, if you like to see Alien fight Predator, then there you go. There you have it. Then I got Talladega Nights, another classic Will Ferrell comedy, all right? It's everything you want from Will Ferrell comedy. It's everything you want from just that kind of style. It's not like this amazing, oh my gosh, Oscar-worthy movie, but you'll laugh, and that's really all that matters. Then I picked up Pixar Short Film Collection. This is a collection of 13 different Pixar short films. The short films that they play at the beginning of every Pixar movie. I love that part of Pixar. I love seeing the short films all the time. They're just a nice little appetizer before the main meal, and this is just a collection of a bunch of them, all right? I don't know how far this goes. I don't know how, I mean, it's got 13 of them, and they've done more than 13 movies, so I don't know like where it ends, but you know, these are some cute little movies, a nice little addition to my Pixar collection. I'll probably never pop this in by itself, but, you know, it's a fun thing to have. Then I picked up Hairspray, the glitter shake and shimmy edition. This is Hairspray. It's Hairspray, right? I watched this movie when I was younger. I enjoyed it. I thought there was a lot of good music. I like listening to the music. It's a fun movie. It's a fun musical. It's a fun, well put together show. I think it's pretty good, all right? And this is a nice little version of it. No digital copy, sadly. But, you know, if you haven't seen Hairspray and you like musicals, you should watch Hairspray. I don't know why you haven't. Then I got Saturday Night Fever. I picked this up at Goodwill. It was completely wrapped, which was wild. Never seen that really before. And yeah, it's a classic, all right? You gotta add to your collection. It's a classic, John Travolta classic. This is the 30th anniversary special collector's edition, so I don't know what's special or collecting about it, because when you open the inside, what are we collecting? I don't know, but classic movie. Then I got Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers is just a really funny satire sci-fi type movie. It's funny, right? It's low budget. It's fun to watch. It's dumb. It's awesome. I just love it. They made a sequel, right? Like an animated sequel. I never watched that, but Starship Troopers is just a classic sci-fi movie. It's just classic fun. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. If you haven't seen Starship Troopers and you're a sci-fi fan, go watch Starship Troopers. Then I picked up Uncharted, the Uncharted movie that just came out with Tom Holland. Now, there's a lot to be said about this movie. I thought it was fun. It was fun watching Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg go on this adventure. It was just wild. It was fun. It was funny. Tom Holland's just a great charismatic actor. Mark Wahlberg's fun. Now, is it a good representation of the games? No, not really. No, Tom Holland does not feel like Nathan Drake. He doesn't. Mark Wahlberg does not feel like Sully. They just don't. They don't feel like the characters. Now, it's a fun adventure movie, not a fun representation of the games. So, I liked it for the adventure, but coming from a game perspective, it wasn't that good. But from an adventure movie perspective, it was decent fun. Now, it's no Indiana Jones. It's no Jumanji, but it's still fun. Then I picked up the Wolverine. I did not have the Wolverine. This is the only X-Men movie I did not have. This is a fun movie for about 2/3 of the movie. The first 2/3 of this movie are a lot of fun. It's a really good Wolverine-focused movie about Logan dealing with struggles post Last Stand, and it's enjoyable. And then the last third of the movie gets really weird, really wild, and with a giant silver robot, and it's fine. It's comic booky, but it's not what the first 2/3 were like. It's kind of like a whole different movie. But this is a lead up to Days of Future Past, which is one of the best X movies ever. So, it gets a pass. And it was the only X movie I didn't have. And for the Wolverine trilogy, it's a lot better than the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie. Nowhere near as good as Logan. Then I picked up the Predator 4 movie collection. Predator 1's good. Predator 1 is good. Predator 2, Predators, and The Predator, they exist. They try to make this into a franchise. I don't think the other 3 movies really warrant that. Now the new one, Prey, that looks like it could be an enjoyable time. We'll see what it's like. But these 4 movies, I had to add it because Predator is just an iconic franchise, an iconic series, and Alien vs. Predator, they go together. So yeah, but yeah, the first one's good. The other 3 are their movies. Doctor Who: The Complete 9th series. This is Peter Capaldi's second series, I believe it was. No, yes, it's his second series. It's the series he loses Clara in. Sorry, spoilers, but this is the series he loses Clara in. But it's enjoyable. I like Peter Capaldi's run. Now, there's some weird episodes, right? Like the random forest that grows in the middle of London is a weird episode, but overall, I really enjoyed Peter Capaldi's run. I thought he was a fantastic Doctor, probably my second favorite. David Tennant's, of course, my favorite. But he just brought a whole different element to the role, a whole darker element, a whole grumpy grandpa element, and I really enjoyed it. And Clara, I didn't hate Clara. I think this was a really good final season for her, and I just enjoyed this. Now I have all the Peter Capaldi seasons. Next up, I gotta get all the Matt Smith seasons, and then I'm pretty much done with New Who. I think I have to get the 13th Doctor's final season, Flux. But other than that, yeah, I think I'm almost done with New Who. But Peter Capaldi's run, it didn't get enough credit during its run. I hope it gets more credit now because I thought Peter Capaldi was fantastic. Then I got the Ghost Rider collection. Now this is simply, I gotta fill out my Marvel collection type of buy, alright? Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage. They're not great movies. No, not at all. I mean, the first one's good. The first one's passable. The first one's can be enjoyable. The second one, I don't know what the second one is. But these are, it's Marvel before the MCU was, cranking out hit after hit. And this is Sony produced, I guess. Yeah, I guess on the back it says it's Sony produced. But again, I mean, it's not these amazing movies, but it's got to fill out the Marvel collection. And they're not like train wrecks, all right? There are some train wreck Marvel movies. This one's not one of the train wrecks, but it's not like an amazing one. Speaking of the train wrecks, we got Fant 4 Stick. This was also simply a fill out the Marvel collection buy, because there's literally nothing redeeming about this movie. I mean, it's a movie. I'll give it that. It's a movie. It looks good. All right, they got some looks good, but I guess there's a story here. I don't know. This feels simply like a company wanting to hold on to the Fantastic Four license, but not actually wanting to make a good Fantastic Four movie. But so, yeah, I'm really hoping Marvel's MCU Fantastic Four is good, because this is not. Then I picked up the other two Fantastic Four movies. Now, I really enjoyed these growing up. All right, I have a soft spot for these. Are they good movies? No, I'm aware they're not. But growing up, I loved these movies. All right, I grew up with watching the first one. Chris Evans as Human Torch. You know, all of the actors, but Chris Evans as Human Torch is my favorite. I just loved him. But no, these movies were funny. These movies were dumb. They were corny. The classic comic book corniness of that time period of movie. They weren't amazing, but growing up, I really loved them. And these were like some of the only superhero movies I had besides X-Men. So, you know, I had to enjoy it. But yeah, these I enjoyed them. All right. And then finally for the movies, I picked up The Batman. Robert Pattinson as Batman. Fantastic movie. I would not say better than The Dark Knight, but I think it's pretty damn close. 3 hours might have been a little long of a runtime, but Robert Pattinson does a fantastic job as Batman. The movie's just really well put together. Everything about this movie is so good, all right? When DC does things like this, you forget all the train wreck that is the DCEU. When they do bangers like The Batman or Jokers, The Suicide Squad, things like that, you forget everything, all the bad will that they've made with the DCEU. Seriously, if you have been holding out on watching The Batman, don't. It's pretty dang good. But yeah, those are all the movies I picked up in the month of May. Now, let's get into the books. And for books, I only picked up like 4 different books, I believe. I picked up World of Warcraft, Dawn of the Aspects. This was a series of online like novels that they compiled into a book. I picked this up before Dragonflight comes out because it's going to be a Dragon Aspect focused expansion. So I got to read up and recap what's going on with the Dragon Aspects. This is all about Galakron and the beginning of the Aspects, but also post Cataclysm, what they're doing. So this is like a prequel / sequel / it's a lot going on, but it tells the beginning of the Dragon Aspects. So that's probably going to be very important for the Dragon Aspect lore that's coming with Dragonflight. Then I picked up Night of the Dragon, World of Warcraft, another dragon-focused book. All right, again, I got all the dragon-focused books because Dragonflight. I love Dragonflight. I love dragons, and I'm so excited for Dragonflight. Gotta recap what's going on with the dragons. So on top of that, I also got Day of the Dragon. All right, again, Dragonflight, Dragon Aspect lore. So I gotta read up. I got a lot of reading to do before it hits store shelves, but we have no idea when that's coming. So, and then finally for the books, I got Star Wars Brotherhood. This came out just before Obi-Wan Kenobi's first 2 episodes aired, and this is just this Clone Wars story of Anakin and Obi-Wan during the Clone Wars and doing their classic master apprentice thing before the downfall of Anakin, before where Kenobi is in Kenobi. This is just classic Star Wars fun, and I can't wait to dig into this. Those were all of the books I picked up. It was a quiet month for books, big month for movies. Now let's get into the pop figures. Now for pop figures, I got Kate Bishop, finally adding Kate Bishop to my collection. She comes with Lucky the Pizza Dog. Look at him. And Kate Bishop, really nice pop. They do a really good job with the Marvel pops. I needed Kate Bishop because I don't have Kate Bishop in my Marvel collection, which is behind me, but my head's blocking it. Then I got Wong. All right, we're in the MC Wong era. All right, and Wong has been in like every single MCU project in Phase 4, so I had to add him. Okay? He's Wong. He's amazing. He's fantastic. I love him. I love the little spell he has going on. It's Wong. What? Oh, you can't go wrong with Wong. Then now, fresh off the heels of Doctor Strange 2, I got America Chavez because she's going to be a big role going forward in the MCU. Got to add her to my collection. Her powers are going to probably come very handy when we're doing more multiversal shenanigans, so she's part of it. And she did a good job in Doctor Strange 2. I thought she was a really good addition. Then I picked up Doctor Strange, all right, of course. I mean, I had a version of Doctor Strange, but it was the What If version of Doctor Strange. I don't have an MCU version of Doctor Strange besides the What If one, so we got him with his little cape, his little love it, his little spell. He's doing that. Benedict Cumberbatch does a fantastic job as Doctor Strange. And then I picked up the 7-Eleven exclusive Mini Puff Man. Look at him with his little pizza, right? Ghostbusters Afterlife introduced us to the mini Marshmallow Man, and they're adorable. They're adorable. I love every second of them. Look at him. He's adorable. And then finally, for the pop figures, I was so lucky I could find one of these. It's the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Chase. It's wild, all right? This is a very rare one. Chase, if you don't know, Chases are very rare versions of standard pops, and this one they went all out. Like, look at that. He's just like, I saw it sitting on a shelf in a gas station, and I was surprised. I was surprised. But yeah, that is all the things I picked up in the month of May. Let me know what things I picked up that you really like. Let me know what kind of things you picked up in the comments below. Oh, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all jazz, all the friends of us, YouTubers, tell you guys to follow me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I also on Twitter and TikTok, sometimes Facebook, barely on Instagram. Follow me on all places, subscribe to me here. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video.